I know I've already done 2 posts today, but wow, I just had something really phenomenal happen that I have to share with you. My life is crazy. But when things happen that scream to you that your ability and your connection to the universe and other people is really there, I can't help but share it. And if you're watching this, my new friend, so to speak, you know what I'm talking about. So, good story, y'all. A couple days ago, day before yesterday, I believe it was, I fell asleep in the afternoon. My back was hurting, and I laid down here and knocked out, which I rarely ever do in the middle of the day. And I slept. I mean, dead sleep. Apparently, my phone rang. My cell phone was right by my head, and I didn't even hear it. Which I know, don't sleep with your cell phone near your head, but I wasn't planning on going to sleep. Anyway, but in the dream, I dreamt that I was talking to somebody I hadn't seen in a long time, and I couldn't figure out how they were where I was. And it was very lucid and real, and I was having this conversation, and that's all I remember about it. So fast forward to yesterday morning and then today. Both days I've woken up with a splitting headache, and I don't get headaches. This is new to me, and I was kind of worried, thinking, what is this? But then I remind myself that as an empath, I pick up other people's pain sometimes, and sometimes it's random. Like I don't really know who it is, and then I'll find out later that somebody that's even loosely connected, maybe even by 2 degrees, is the reason that I'm having whatever issue I'm having. And so, anyway, so that's part of the story. Another piece of the puzzle is I was on Facebook the other day and up popped an instant message and then it completely disappeared, like for a split second. And it was a name, and I'll just say the name Mary just to replace that person's name so she doesn't feel self conscious. And up came the name Mary, and I'm thinking, God, Mary, do I know anybody named Mary from my past? And I could think of maybe 1 or 2 people very vaguely, and I just let it go to the universe, figured I'll figure it out eventually. So, and then as you know, I've started this channel. And I was having a lot of technical difficulties this week, as you all know, and problems with things fading in and out, and sound, and fuzziness, and so forth. So, today, I was just about to lay down again. My back's hurting, and I get a message from Mary again. But this time I can read it. And it says basically, I had this situation where my husband woke up and said he had a dream about you. And I know her husband very much like an acquaintance. He's not a close friend of mine, but I like him very much. I haven't probably spoken to him or had any communication with him for at least 5 years. And he said, I had this weird dream about Molly, this friend of mine, Molly. And he started to tell her the story. Well, apparently she also is intuitive as I am. And Mary had thought of my name earlier yesterday, I believe she said, and didn't know why. And she thought about me for a minute and thought, gosh, I wonder how she's doing. I haven't talked to her or seen her in a long time. And so she says to him, wow, you were just talking about somebody I just thought about. So he tells her the dream, and the dream was that he was talking to me, but then I was fading in and out like a TV, like a staticky TV. There I was, then I'd sort of fade out, and there I was. And then he was saying to me, where are you? What frequency are you on? I can't hear you. I can't understand you. And he said I was fading in and out like on a television that gets fuzzy. So anyway, so as she sent that to me, I realized I felt familiarity all of a sudden. And so we went back and forth via text, and for some reason I gave her my phone number, which I almost never give my phone number out because I've had some very bad experiences with people that get annoying. And so whatever reason, I just typed my phone number in, and immediately after I did that, she says, I was just going to ask you for your phone number. So anyway, I know that I'm psychic. I know that I have ability. It's been proven to me 1,000 times over in these ways, but I promise you, every single time I get confirmation, it's just super exciting. It really makes me happy. It makes me feel like I'm on purpose, I'm on point, and I believe more that I have ability, and every time my belief gets stronger, the stronger my ability gets. So I just had to share that with y'all. I know now that me and Mary are going to become good friends for a reason, because we probably need to support each other on this spiritual, psychic, metaphysical journey, because more and more people I'm getting to know have this ability. And maybe we were wrong thinking it was bad, or we were wrong being told it was our imagination or coincidence. We've been wrong. We have so much more ability than we ever give ourselves credit for. And so I just encourage you, explore it. It's not dangerous. And if you have questions about your ability, or you're looking at developing it, or looking for mentorship or camaraderie in this journey, I am always open to speaking to people who are seriously interested in finding out more. I know a lot. I don't know everything. I'm still learning every day, and I always will till the day I die, I'm sure. But I just wanted to share with you this cool thing that happened to me. It just was phenomenal. And so thank you, Mary, for reaching out to me and trusting your instincts. It really just brightened my day. Just made me feel like, again, I'm on purpose. So everybody have a wonderful day, and I hope purpose shines its light on you too. All right.